how to sell an item on eBay. Here we are at my eBay home page. To sell an item, I will go and select sell. Here I will select start selling. For this part of the process, you will put in the box below what you are selling. What this does is it selects a category for the item you are selling. So when another eBay user is looking on the internet and they look up what you are selling, they can find it in the category that you choose. This is a very important part of choosing the category. I am selling an old house phone, so I will put phone. Here it gives you a few categories to choose from. If you don't like any of those categories, you can go to browse categories. So scroll down, and so now I'm going to select telephones and pagers. Now that I've selected my category, I'm ready to proceed. Here is a part where eBay has already listed some items. So let's say you're selling an iPhone. You can type in iPhone and it'll give you additional information on your listing about the iPhone. You don't need it, and I'm not sure that they will have it for the specific phone that I'm selling, so I'm going to click skip this step. You can choose, there are two different ways you can do it. Keep it simple is more of the basic way to sell things. I wouldn't suggest it. I'd go more listing choices because it allows you to do upgrades and make your item more visible in the selection. So I'm going to choose more listing options. And now here is where I get to list and describe everything about my item. Here is where I put my title. I can add a subtitle, but it will cost an extra 50 cents. Condition, brand, frequency, and the item specifics. It's different for everything you sell. And here is where you add a picture. The first picture is free. After that, each one costs 15 cents. Here is when you get to describe the item you're selling. This is a listing designer. It costs 10 cents, but it'll put a kind of fancy border around your description. And there are a few different ones you can choose from. Here is where you can choose how you want the number to look, where people can see how many things you've sold. I'm sorry, how many people have looked at it. Here is where you can choose, this is an online auction. This is the starting price. How you know how much an item is worth normally is you will go on eBay beforehand and check other items of the same thing that you're selling and see how much they're going for. Depending on how much, you might want to do about 20 to 30% less than what the items are selling for. So here's where you choose how many days you'd like the bidding to go for. 10 days costs an extra 40 cents. Here's where you can choose if you want to give some of the money to a non-profitable organization. And here is where you choose PayPal. Now PayPal is how the buyer of your item will pay you. If you check out my website and one of my other videos, I will tell you how to use PayPal and link it up to your eBay account. So here is where you select shipping and lots of different services. And if you're kind of unsure about shipping, also go to my website in my video, and I have a chart and a video that'll help you with shipping. So I'm going to enter in all the information and show you how to put a picture into your account. Now I have entered most of my information. my title, I've given the item specifics, condition is used, I've given small description, starting price, I put 7 days, PayPal is my selected payment option, and I have a video on my website and more information about how to set up and use PayPal. And I chose UPS Ground for $12. I also have another video on my website and more information about shipping. So now that I'm going to show you now how to add a picture. So you select add a picture. Now I think the easiest way to do this is, you can do this on a Mac or a PC, is to take whatever picture that you've downloaded to your computer and put it on your desktop. So basically just drag it to the main screen of your computer, and that'll make it easier. So when you go to choose file, you can choose desktop, and I've already put the picture on my desktop. Double click and then push upload, and now it is uploading. While it's uploading, I'm going to show you some other pictures that you can use for examples when you're selling your item. Now my picture has been uploaded and I'm ready to proceed. Down to the bottom and select continue. Now here they give you a list of upgrades that you can buy to make your item more visible when buyers search for your item. So Gallery Plus, that gives you a larger picture. Subtitle, talked about that. I'll show you a gift icon. Puts this little kind of like present near your words. Bold will make your words bolded. Border will put a thin border around your border. Highlight will highlight. Depends on what you're selling. Most of the time you're not going to want to buy an upgrade. But if you're selling something worth, a few $100s or a few $1,000s, and there are a lot of them, you might want to get maybe a border or a bold, just so your item will stand out compared to others. So here is what my listing would look like if I listed it, but I'm not going to. See, Panasonic home phone 2-piece. This is where people can bid. It gives everything I put, it has here, my description, payments, and everything. And once you are ready, you click continue and your item is listed. So now you are ready to sell things on eBay. Visit www.ebayforteens.com to learn more about eBay, PayPal, and making money.